We'll start with a beautiful sunrise. Then we'll show the old bell tower. And then, for a touch of romance, show a shot of the river or the dogwood in bloom.
Wait a minute. What are we doing here? I mean, Christchurch isn't about flowers or bell towers. It's about people, the students and teachers. Where do they come in? Let's show what really counts, the people. And you know what they said? They said, fine. So I'm going to show you Christchurch through the eyes of someone who goes there. Me.
First, I should tell you a little history about the school. Christchurch has been around since 1921. To give you some background, we're an Episcopal college preparatory school, a boarding school for boys, and a day school for boys and girls in grades 9 through 12, plus a postgraduate year. And look around you. We're right on the Rappahannock River, just a few miles from the Chesapeake Bay.
And now that I've given you a little history on Christchurch,
Let's take the camera around and see what the students think about the school.
It's great because there's always a teacher that can help you if it's not your particular area. She can still help you, or he can still help you.
what do you like about Christchurch?
Well, besides knowing about the academics and the student life here, what really impressed me was the athletic program. I mean, the coaches are really, really close to you.
Lo que más me gusta son mis amigos, los que he hecho, mis profesores, y jugar al fútbol como lo hacía en Colombia.
Get to know a lot of teachers, and it's not like at a public high school where you just go to class and then that's all your relationship with your teachers. You can really talk to them and get to know them and tell them about things that are on your mind.
It's like a college atmosphere.
What I like best is my friends, the teachers I've met, and playing soccer like I did back in Colombia.
The school.
I really like the classes. They're fun. The teachers care.
Well, I like the strong friendships you make here, and you kind of feel, you never feel left out. You blend right in.
Scuba diving is great too. I've learned scuba dive and sail since I've been here, and that's something I never would have done back in Chicago.
Well, so...
The classes, they're fun. Always get help whenever you need it from the teachers.
It's the most special thing about Christchurch is that it's so family-like and such a good atmosphere to work in.
It's got to be the food. Yep.
You've heard what the students think about Christchurch. So now let's go ask the teachers what they think.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey, Scott, how you doing? Can we help you?
Yeah, I'm making a video for the school, and I've asked a bunch of kids what they think about Christchurch, and I was wondering if you'd like to add some comments.
We'd be glad to.
Sure. From a teacher's point of view, Christchurch School is ideal. You get to know your student as much more than just a number in your class.
When a chemical reaction is done,
Scott, one of the unique features about Christchurch School that you might not be aware of, since this is the one independent school that you have attended, is that our program is fairly broad for an independent school. A lot of our students, like yourself, were very successful in their previous schools, but with rather ambitious university and career goals, they elect to come to Christchurch School to enhance their opportunities. But you're aware that there are other students here who were not as successful as you were in their previous schools. And they've come here, as it were, to start again. The goal of the faculty, the goal of Christchurch School, is to enhance the opportunities of both those students, to get you as far down the road as your talents and your ambitions will take you. Of course, all of this within the context of a church school community.
I think that's a very important point to emphasize, Scott, is that there really is no typical Christchurch student.
Exactly.
We have students here of varying intellectual abilities, and we seek and encourage that diversity. We ask students to challenge themselves, to develop their strengths, to minimize their weaknesses, and to pursue a higher education in an environment that's totally appropriate for that individual.
That's the point. Scott, is that what you're looking for? Is that going to help?
Yes, sir.
Well, great.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Take it easy.
By now you've gotten the idea that people really like it here. Hey, come over here. Let me show you something really neat. Scuba diving instruction. Lots of guys around here also like to sail. And we've got plenty of sailboats for everyone to use.
What I like is the sailing program they have here at Christchurch. When I first heard about it, it changed my mind about going to other schools.
I tell you, it's really great out here on the water. We even have a marine science program.
The marine science program emphasizes field work. The students get to collect data that is sent to the Virginia Institute of Marine Science and kept in their database. Through the course, the students learn why the bay must be saved and actually get an opportunity to contribute to that effort.
Let's look at our sports program. I'm going to let one of our coaches tell you all about it.
The beauty of sports is that success on the athletic field carries over to success in the classroom, whether it's an individual sport such as tennis or golf or team sport such as lacrosse or soccer. Every boy has the chance to tap that well of strength deep down within himself. It's a great thing to see a boy who's awkward and unsure of himself develop the skills and confidence needed to master a sport. It makes him feel better about himself in every area, athletics, academics, and socially.
Thanks, Coach, but I'm going to be in big league trouble if I'm late for dinner.
Way to go, Scott. You just missed dinner.
Now it's time to hit the books. I'm ready for a little peace and quiet on dorm. Oh well.
What's up, Scott?
Man.
My scene!
No more scenes, fellas. Let's get the lights out. By the way, Scott, let's get your light out, too. You never asked me what I thought about Christchurch School. Let me go ahead and tell you. Come on. It's a real community at Christchurch, Scott, in the truest sense of the word. For instance, a student you're teaching in chemistry, in history and algebra, the same student you coach in soccer or have dinner with. Maybe later on that night, have a study session. And as a result, you get to know that boy not only as a student, but more importantly as a person. Scott, that's what I think Christchurch is all about. Why don't you get to bed, Scott?
I guess I've shown you about all I can think of for one day. Now I've got to get some sleep.
Lights out!
This video stuff's a piece of cake.